Alright, so what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, man. It's your boy, and surprise surprise, we have another sneak peek for the December update. Sneak peek number 8. We got this thing about 30 minutes or so ago. I was actually shocked to see another sneak peek. I thought Molecule Man was gonna be the hype for this week. However, it seems like they have more in store for us, and this time it's actually giving us confirmation of 2 additional uniforms that we're going to be getting, and this actually has nothing to do with the Dark Avengers update. This is actually a holiday uniform special, if you will, and I wasn't even going to cover this just because this is not going to change the landscape of the game, or at least I don't think it will. For one character, it might be a major glow up where he may go from basically never being used at all right now to being really good as a standalone DPSer or as a support character or what have you. But for the other one, she's already a really powerful character in terms of a leadership and a support, and as a standalone character she's alright, right? So I don't really see too much changing for her with a uniform. But let's jump right into it, man. We have the pleasantries from CM Fragment. Greetings, agents. Select heroes are preparing new looks to celebrate the upcoming holiday season. Agents, what comes to mind when you hear the word holiday? I don't know about you guys, but whenever I hear the word holiday, it usually comes with holiday Lady Deadpool uniform, and when is it coming back? And that's actually why I wanted to make today's video, because every time I stream, every time I use Deadpool, every time I talk about Deadpool, one question I always get from players is, when is the Lady Deadpool holiday uniform coming back? I need it. I see all the content creators using it. It's so OP. I need to have it. Well, you're in luck. Or at least I hope you have some crystals laying around, and I hope they didn't shaft us by making it so that this uniform costs money, because when this thing first came out, they wanted to sell it only for money, right? Only for cash, where you had to buy stuff in the game, then get tokens like you do for Black Friday sales, and then pick up the uniform that way. So hopefully they saw the chaos that ensued when they tried that last time, and they bring it back as it came to the game after we rioted for crystals. Okay, let me say this though, I expect something to cost money, right? I expect one of these 2 new uniforms that's coming back to cost money. Also, the Gwenpool uniform is coming back as well. That you could not get without spending money. You had to buy something in the shop to get tokens to purchase that uniform. However, since this is the second year, right, I hope that they sell that one for crystals as well. Additionally, Gwenpool still is only a level 60 character. She performs to the extent of some level 70 characters, but she's still level 60. So if she's getting like a comeback with her uniform, I hope this time around they at least give you the ability to unlock her potential if you actually care about the character. That way you can push her to 70 and do what have you with her gears to have some fun with her before this game crashes and burns. Anyways, moving on. What comes to mind when you hear the word holiday? I just explained that. Holiday Lady Deadpool uniform. Maybe a tree. Maybe frolicking in the snow. Looks like some heroes have the same idea. Marvel Future Fight has the same idea, guys. They have the same idea of cashing in on the season, and let's actually talk about it, right? So first and foremost, we have Deadpool, Lady Deadpool, holiday uniform with Gwenpool, showing the love, the spirit of the season, all that good stuff. So this tells us that we're gonna see this come back, and this also gives us confirmation of another thing. These uniforms, when they get released for a specific season or time of year, that's the only time they're gonna be available, right? Because this holiday uniform was released last December. After that, it never came back on any sales, like both of these uniforms, right? And then I feel like the same thing is going to happen with the Cable uniform and the Enchantress uniform that we got for summer. So if you want to get these uniforms, it's basically going to be a once a year type of thing. I really don't understand why they can't just give players confirmation like I don't really want to say like that would make them more money, but at the end of the day, it would make them more money if they said, hey guys, these uniforms are only going to be available at this moment in time, and if you don't get it now, it's not going to come back until next year at the same time. So I don't know why they have a problem communicating that with players, because that would make them more money, right? Because if people knew that they would be waiting a year to get this uniform, they would have probably scraped up like the money or what have you, or the crystals or what have you, to get this uniform when it first came out. Just keep that in mind. These uniforms for Groot and White Fox probably won't be back until next year. So these are the two new uniforms that are coming in. So first one here, we have the Nova Corps symbol, right? The Nova Corps logo, and then it says "To Little Buddy from RR." Little Buddy or Little Bud, the tree that you're talking about, is Groot. Right? We all know Groot is basically relegated to a support character in the game. He gives you the additional heal from his baby Groot uniform, like all his uniforms, right? Gives you that heal, so that's pretty cool. But besides that, not much else, right? And his last uniform was kind of a dud. The teenage like stoner uniform for Groot. It was supposed to make him a DPS or a standalone character. It basically flopped in my eyes. I have it. It's not like heroic sitting there. I use it occasionally for shits and giggles in Shadowland, but I pretty much go back to the 750 baby Groot uniform that he had previously. And I feel like, personally, right, they're gonna try and cash in on the cuteness factor of baby Groot. They already did it this month with the icons that I see a lot of people already rocking that they bought for money, right? Nothing wrong with that. Do you, that's your money, right? So I feel like they're gonna cash in on the cuteness factor of Groot for the holiday season by giving him another baby uniform, or like a tree uniform. Anyways, he's a tree, but you know what I mean, like a little flower pot uniform. It'll be interesting to see how he plays and what makes him like worth having, right? Because sure, cuteness factor, you'll get a couple people with that, but where the game is at right now, people are really looking for more. I think the best thing they could do for Groot, to be honest, is give him a leadership like White Fox, right? Where he increases your defense down and your debuffs and stuff, basically turning him into a leader slash support character at the exact same time. He wouldn't be like a leader slash damage increasing support character. He would be a leader slash healer type support character. So whenever you get hit, there'll be a chance that he heals you just like Groot already does, and then you could use his leadership. So that would actually be a pretty cool way to I guess sell this uniform for Groot, but we'll see what they do. I'm personally hoping that they give you the option to get both of these uniforms for crystals or for cash if you're not boycotting and you don't care what's going on with the game. But I hope they give people the option of both, personally. But one of these things is not like the other. Anyways, one of these things are not going to be free. And if that's the case, I kind of hope it's the White Fox uniform that's not free, just because White Fox already has a really good uniform, and I don't really see how much better they're gonna make her. Sure, maybe they'll switch up her playstyle a little bit, give her more damage in her base kit, but at the end of the day, she's a really good leader and she's a really good support character. So I think that's where she's ultimately going to stay, unless something drastically happens for her, where she gets like an awakened skill with this uniform and then she gets like 80% defense down like Lady Deadpool or some nonsense like that, where she can basically carry the leadership support slash damage dealer role. If she can do that, then okay, but I wouldn't put it past them. And I'm saying at this point they're just trying to scrape up as much cash as they can, so it'll be interesting. So this one right here says to Amy, which is White Fox's name, from Seoul. Anyways, I don't know how you would say it in Korean, right? But Seoul is Luna Snow's name. If you couldn't tell by the fact that it's covered in like the ice particles, that's Luna Snow's basically trademark, signature, whatever. So yeah, it's to Amy, which is White Fox's name, from Seoul, which is Luna Snow's name. Let me know how you guys are feeling, right? I know right now ooh, this one is actually not that bad. I thought the like to dislike ratio would be a lot higher, but I guess yeah, not right now, eh? Anyways, let's see where oh, Moon Bro, all right, I can already smell the paywall uniform for Christmas. Yeah, man. Okay, let me see. Place your bets. Let me leave a comment. Place your bets, boys. Anyway, let's put it this way, boys. Who's the paywall? Groot or White Fox? All right, let's leave that comment there. Yo, I'll be out here too. I got to drop a comment there. Shout out to Moon, bro, man. All right, so Ranjit, boycott MFF. We need improved rewards, more daily crystals, more CCF, more Titan component packs, more Essence of Dimension. He didn't put that because the message was too long, but I'm just filling out what he should have said too, right? Anyways, saw the leak early. So tier 2 Groot. No, they didn't. What are you talking about? I'm confused, bro. What do you mean? Saw the leak early, so I tier 2 Groot before they made him. Oh, I get what you're saying, right? I get what you're saying. So basically, this guy is saying he saw the leak a couple like weeks ago when they data mined that Groot was gonna get a uniform, but seeing as how Net Marvel and the Marvel Future Fight team, they're pretty shisty, he made sure to tier 2 Groot before they jacked up the price and changed him to like 1,000 Chaos North Stones. So that's tier 2 the character. You probably should get him to level 72 if you're gonna use him, just in case they make it so that you have to actually, I don't know, get like baby organs or something to like power him up or something, right? I don't know, man. That's it's pretty bad. And presents, but we have to buy it. Nice. Yeah, of course. Presents are not free. Presents are not gifts. Presents are presents, bro. Oh my gosh. Yeah, let's see what they're saying over here on Twitter. But yeah, in case you can't tell, that's sarcasm, right? Yeah, Christmas gifts, bro. You would think they would give us one of these for free. Not even make it cost crystal. Make it cost 1 gold, right? Thank you for playing Marvel Future Fight. Merry Christmas, Happy Holiday, Happy Hanukkah, whatever, right? Imagine if they did that. Imagine if they actually appreciated their player base and said, hey, guys, here's a free uniform for the holiday season. You know what game does that? Another Net Marvel game that I play, 7 Deadly Sins Grand Cross. They give away free uniforms and all kinds of stuff. And that game is not dying. That game is not losing money. That game is making a ton of money, right? And people have no problem dropping thousands of dollars on that game because the game gives back. Future Fight needs to learn from that, man. Anyways, let's see. There's something on the right side there. When you see it, it's gonna catch your eye. Just caught my eye too. But anyway, someone explain. Also, please tell the dev rewards because at this point, I'm just waiting for Black Panther's uniform. Well, yeah, I feel you. I'm waiting for that Black Panther uniform too, because I can't go before I play with my guy Chad one last time. You know, Groot and White Fox. I think. Yeah. So pretty much everybody knows what it is, but everybody's just kind of on edge. They're just kind of uneasy. We'll have to see how these uniforms turn out. I have crystals, so maybe I'll pick up one of them, whichever one is free, right? But I'm definitely not gonna buy the one that's paywalled, so that one's gonna lose. Well, I'm gonna lose out on that one until next year if the game is still here, if I'm still here, God's willing, right? But anyways, man, I'm gonna catch you guys in the next one. So one person is super happy, another 13 are like, thumbs up, good job, we are looking forward to it, we're optimistic. Another 70 they big mad, and 2 just hella sad. All right, so that's just what it is, man. How do you feel about Luna Snow and Groot getting new holiday uniforms? They got to get their money anyway they can, right? By hook or by crook. If the game was in a better state, I would be overjoyed about Groot getting a uniform, and deep down inside I am a bit excited to see what they're gonna do for Groot, just because the character doesn't get that much play, right? He's never really been like at the forefront of any meta in the game, so part of me really wants to see him excel in the game. But at the end of the day, it's bigger than me, and it's more than what I want. It's what's good for the game and what's gonna help it stay alive. And at the end of the day, all the devs see is money.